Hello guys, what is up and welcome to yet another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, at the time you guys are watching this, Tears of the Kingdom is out. That's right, y'all. Tears of the Kingdom is officially here. 6 years of waiting ever since the ending of Breath of the Wild. It's all over. And see, it dropped today, right? Before today, earlier in the day before it dropped, there were so many leaks. There was an insane amount of leaks. The whole game in itself got leaked in a Let's Play video on YouTube, and I'm not gonna lie, I folded, y'all. I gave in. And I watched the major reveal. Maybe like skip ahead 20 seconds if you don't want to hear this, starting now. But Demon King Ganon is in it, aka the reincarnation of Demise. Y'all, yeah, I know y'all was seen them trailers. Everyone thought that long, fiery hair was Demise. Technically, y'all was not wrong. Demise makes his damn return, baby. All them theories, bro. I was getting so hyped, and then last minute I folded. Literally literally the last day of waiting, I folded, y'all. But bro, Satan was doing everything he could to try and stop me from playing this game for real. Man. Cause bro, I'm not kidding when I say Satan was doing everything he could to stop me from playing this game. That's how excited I was for it, because literally like 2 days ago, I was in the locker room goofing off with some friends. And I told my one friend, I'm not gonna mention any names or nothing, but I told one of my friends that I never played Minecraft and I think it's ass. And then he's like, "What?" And then I was like, "No, I never even watched TDM when I was younger. I have no interest in Minecraft." Then he looks over at the other kid in the locker room and he's like, "Kill him." Kid looks me dead in the eyes. Come on, man, I can't do that to him. It's Robert. And then he's like, "Fine. I'll do it myself," all in like a Thanos voice and everything, you know. Fine, I'll do it myself. So yeah. And then bro puts me in a chokehold. Apparently I experienced a blackout for the first time. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It was cool as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Cause see, the last thing I remember before it all just turned to like white was me trying to get the words. First, I was trying to say his name, and the words "I can't breathe" getting out of my mouth, yo. And then apparently, I experienced a blackout for the first time because I woke up with 3 guys in the locker room surrounding me. As bad as that sounds, I woke up with 3 guys in the locker room surrounding me. One of them was shirtless. Only one, unfortunately. Oh, okay, but like, yeah. In all seriousness, it was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, don't like, it's not one of them things that you see on like TikTok or something where they treat it like a game. Like, oh, hold your breath, see if you can black out. You don't want to do that. But I'm not gonna lie, experiencing it for the first time was honestly kind of cool. Yeah, like I wouldn't mind if it happened again, but at the same time, it's not safe, And yeah, like the kid apologized and stuff, cause him and I consider us friends. He considers me a friend. We've been talking since about like mid 8th grade. So we're cool. We're cool. I forgave him pretty easy. Now, see, I probably would have been more pissed if I didn't black out, yo. Because I would have been like, "Bro, I couldn't breathe under there. Fuck you." And see, I still don't know where this Death Mountain crater is because it was like I don't know if there's like something that you need like an item to where you can stay in there longer. So yeah, like I just kind of entered it and never really explored it in this episode. But yeah, honestly though, it was really cool blacking out for the first time. I'm not gonna lie, cause that's just the last thing I remember was trying to get those words out of my mouth. I can't breathe, and then just kind of happened after that. See, I was so confused because I woke up on the floor. See, whenever I like blacked out, I was standing up. That part I vividly remember. I was standing up, being held in a chokehold over fucking Minecraft, and yeah, yeah. And then I woke up on the floor. I was like, bro, what happened? I was so confused. Then I got told that I blacked out. And see, whenever I got put in the chokehold, there was two people in the locker room. If you don't count the teacher, because the teacher had like no idea none of this happened. So yeah, there was the teacher in his little like desk room, like his whole separate desk room, to where he can't see the kids changing all that. And then there was two other kids in the actual like changing area of the locker room with me. And then see, as I blacked out, this one kid, another kid walked in. Again, I'm not gonna say his name. Bro walked in, and the only thing he saw was me on the floor, like struggling to breathe. And at that point, I still wasn't conscious. So like, I didn't even, I didn't see him walk in or nothing. But in all honesty, it was probably like one of the coolest things I've ever experienced. Again, don't try it at home. It's not safe. But like, still, it was cool to experience. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would have been like more painful blacking out. But yeah, this episode I don't really do nothing. That's why it's like kind of short. Is pretty much all I did was go and visit these fairies. Now see, this shit was embarrassing. These fairies, they looked embarrassing. So I had to like turn down my brightness so no one saw in case, people thought I was watching like fairy porn or something. Not furry porn, fairy porn. But see, when I blacked out, I swear to God, I don't know if this was like something that I made up afterwards and then like convinced myself that it happened or if it actually happened. But I swear to God, and it's a coincidence too, because the whole thing started over Minecraft. But I swear to God, I saw Steve from Minecraft just mining fucking grass or whatever. I swear to God. I swear to God that's what I saw. That had to be what I saw, yo. Because it all just went white for a good 20 seconds. It felt like 2 seconds, but I was told it was like 20, somewhere around there. Yeah, my old buddy, old pal, got in school suspension for like 1 day. See, it could have been worse, but I vouched for him. I probably could have left out the part. Like, when I explained everything to the principal, I probably could have left out the part about him telling the other kid to kill me. But, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It was cool as hell to experience. And I'm not gonna lie. I know I said that I had to turn the brightness down because that fairy design thing was embarrassing. But, like, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of hot. You know. Tell me you don't agree. Go ahead. Tell me that you truthfully do not agree. You can't. It's impossible. Alright, now watch this, watch this. I'm gonna take damage, but it's worth it because it's really cool. Achoo! Oh yeah, look at that landing. And yeah, now we cut to the other fairy. In case you guys don't recognize this area, this is exactly where we entered the castle, not that long ago, honestly. And now that we have bombs, we can go over by this area and explode this little rock. And that's how we find the other fairy. Don't ask how I got from, 4 hearts to half a heart. Please don't ask. In all seriousness, though, it was that little area where you gotta, go past the rocks and stuff. Because I'm just impatient. I just damaged through it. Damage boosted through it. See, I don't know whenever... I know I've used songs other than Zelda's Lullaby so far, but most of the time it seems like I'm using Zelda's Lullaby for, important stuff, you know? Yeah, see? It's like I said, I had to turn my brightness down so no one saw. But hey, you can't blame them for thinking I was watching porn or something. Because, that shit's hot. I'm not gonna lie, that shit's hot. Some nice titties. Yeah, I mean, they don't really got the angles right. But you can tell her ass is thick, too. You know. And that's a nice position to fuck it in. I'm kidding. Going a little bit too far. Alright. We got ourselves the Dean's Fire. It's fireball engulfs everything. It's attack and magic you can use with the arrow keys. I don't know what they say C for, because it's basically just them little arrow keys you guys see on the right there. I don't know if it means controls or something. Or maybe camera. I honestly don't know what that stands for. Because I know, this came out on the N64. That was back whenever they had one joystick on it. There was, an attachment that you could add another... you could connect 2 controllers to make it as if you had 2 joysticks. I know they used that for, some of the older, first-person shooters on the N64. Supposedly, they used it for, GoldenEye, which was one of them, classics from back in the day, you know? But yeah, as soon as you leave Hyrule Castle, we are going to go to one of my favorite areas in the game, honestly. I probably would have hated it if I didn't play it in class with my friend there. But because I did have my friend's help, because again, I mentioned this before, my friend is a Zelda expert. He knows literally everything about this franchise. If I didn't have my friend's help, I probably wouldn't have liked it. I'm going to admit. But I did. And Zora's Domain, as well as Zora's River, are both 2 of my favorite areas in the whole game. Especially in terms of, exploration, and then they're not entirely too difficult. Plus, there's lots of heart pieces to pick up, which I probably will do an episode or 2 right before, the finale parts of the game, where I go back and get some of the heart pieces that I missed, you know? Just so the final boss is easier for me. Considering I'm playing on an emulator, I'm going to need all the hearts I can get. Only place I'm not even going to consider going back to is the Lost Woods. Because you got to use, sound for that, and this emulator doesn't work with sound. So you guys are stuck hearing my beautiful, beautiful voice. Alright. Anyways, this episode is coming up on an end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Yeah. As soon as I get over by that little gate in the background there, it's going to be ending. So, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and maybe even leave a comment, hit the notification bell. Doesn't matter to me what you do. That's going to be it for today's episode. Bye.